We've seen a few generally light showers this afternoon into the evening. Right now, they're mostly kind of focused on either side. I-55 lifting up to the northwest, not amounting to a whole lot, but not a real pretty Wednesday evening either. All right, here's where we're tracking tonight. Areas of fog into tomorrow morning. We'll take a look at that. Also, some scattered rains in the outlook overnight into the day on Thursday. Your Christmas week, I hate to tell you, still looking warm. We'll take an updated look at the numbers here in just a second. Now, in the fog potential, dense fog advisory all of South Louisiana, southwest Mississippi, coastal Mississippi as well. Runs midnight through 9 a.m. tomorrow. Now here's the graph model, which has the fog locally pretty widespread, and certainly west of the Atchafalaya showing it widespread. Contrast that with the HRRR, which isn't quite as widespread around daybreak tomorrow morning. And one of the things I'm tracking, I'll show you in a moment, a little disturbance moving in overnight that complicates the forecast on fog just a little bit. All right, let's talk about that disturbance and the rain potential with it as we head on into Thursday. It's the HRRR midnight tonight, maybe a little bit aggressive with the light rain it's got showing up. But notice as this feature comes ashore, it does generate scattered rains at 6 a.m. So if this feature does indeed move across southeast Louisiana overnight, it tends to stir up the atmosphere a little bit, and that might limit the fog potential for a while, especially here in southeast Louisiana, whereas west of us it would be more widespread. You see a break in the rains here at noon, and then we get some scattered rains returning during the afternoon. That's 4 o'clock. Could be a few storms. That's well ahead of a cold front. The cold front doesn't get in here until Thursday night. Not seeing much rain along the front itself. Looks like better chances actually kind of ahead of the front. Now looking ahead to Christmas week, no big changes here. We've got highs locked in the 70s, mostly mid 70s, could even be the upper 70s at times. So not feeling a whole lot like the holidays. So here's the little tricky part in the forecast. You can see it's a little twist here around Corpus Christi. That's an upper air disturbance. That'll head our way overnight. And my thinking is that may generate enough mixing in the atmosphere, kind of limits the fog potential a little bit, but still be ready for that potential. Now, there's a much more powerful storm system up across the northern Rockies. Blizzard warnings ahead of that one. This one stays far enough north that the weather here doesn't get terribly active, but that is the feature that's actually going to send that cold front through here by late tomorrow. Now tomorrow warms up, a high of 77 with scattered rains around. Behind the front, Friday briefly cooler, pretty close to normal, mid 40s in the morning, highs in the low 60s. Saturday still kind of chilly in the morning, but beyond that, goodbye to cool weather. Highs in the mid 70s Saturday and Sunday, a few showers on Sunday. As we talked about, keeping highs in the 70s next week with a small rain chance on Monday. Greg?
All right, Steve, thank you.